All right. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushua, Baal Shem Kwakadash, to honors to elder apostles of GMS, peace, salutation, blessing, Akim, labor is true, Shalom, hopeful elect. Taught this lesson, friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High. Okay, and I'm gonna start off here in James chapter 4, verse 4. All right, it says, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High." All right. Verse 5, do ye think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy? But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. All right, so, Yahweh Shah resists the proud. All right, because everything that is given, whether it be in a physical sense, a spiritual sense, a mental sense, everything is via Yahweh Shem Shah. Let me get this John chapter 6, verse 63, in the words of Yahweh Shah, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing. All right, the flesh profit nothing. So the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. All right, back James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves before the Most High, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. All right. Let me get this real quick. Let me pull up on here so y'all can see. All right, let's see here. All right, verse 8. Draw nigh to the Most High, he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. All right, purify your mind. All right, that word heart goes into the Greek word lob, which means your mind. All right, so if we, we're all lost off in this world at a certain point in time, and being returned, back into this truth, like say, Baruch 4:28, we're to seek Yahweh Shem Shah 10 times more. All right. Baruch chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Okay. So, being returned back into this truth, we are to draw nigh to Yahweh Shem Shah. All right. And it said he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands. All right, how do we cleanse our hands? By performing the righteous acts to the best of our ability, by being in this word, by rehearsing the righteous acts, should I say, and hearkening to this word. All right, this is the bread of life. Okay, everything else is just other world at the end of the day. And like I say, you know, if you're a friend of the world, that's enmity against the Most High. So these times these times to come, we need to separate from the world, as much as we can, all right, and focus, on this on this on the spirit. All right, like saying Romans chapter 8, verse 6 says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." All right, and if we just off in the carnal mind and worrying about things of this life, we are going to we're not going to we're not going to be ready spiritually for what is to come. Okay, because of the flesh war with the spirit. And it's a battle that it just keeps going and going. All right, and the only way, like say in James, say submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, resist the devil and he will flee from you. All right, so the more we submit into this into the truth, seek Yahweh Shema Shah, all right, do the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. The more we do that, the more we resist the devil, resist this wicked world and the things thereof, lust of the flesh and whatever, then those demons, that are on you, they'll flee from you. All right. And prayer, prayer help, This is verse James chapter 4, verse 9. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. All right, this is that humble, humble spirit to be in. All right. It says, let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, and he shall lift you up. All right, how the Lord gonna lift us up? All right, through getting wisdom. All right, wisdom is the most precious and valuable thing to have. All right, is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I think brothers, bring out, that's on the numbers, the 1, 2, and 3 is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and 4 is mercy. We do 1, 2, and 3, Lord willing, Yahweh Shah have mercy upon us, if we be a part of that hopeful number. All right, see verse 11, speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judges his brother, speaketh evil of the law and judgeth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. Okay, and when it's saying, speak not evil one to another, brethren, speak not evil to your brother, what Yahweh Shai say when they, when he was gathered around, teaching. Let's see, what's that? Brother. And what Yahweh Shai say, when let's get it. All right, Matthew chapter 12, verse 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. So Yahweh Shai was, ministering to the people, talking to the people, and here come his mother and his biological mother, his biological brother, which he had 4 brothers, 2 was in the truth and 2 wasn't. All right. So, that tells us that this was the one of the brothers that wasn't, in the truth with them. All right. So 47, Matthew 12:47. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my brother? And who, Salaki, who is my mother? And who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. Okay? It says, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. All right, so, when it's talking about, speak not evil one another, toward your brethren, speak not evil, toward your brother, it's talking about those who are doing the will of the Heavenly Father. All right. And, part of that will is, hearkening to, the truth, hearkening to this word, like I say, and once you come back, into this light, you could come out of this wicked world, being brought back, to the righteous way, the correct way, then, you are to let's just get it. All right, right here, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay? For Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. All right? And, for certain brothers, whomever the spirit is on, to do this labor of love, hey, what does it say right here? John chapter 21. 21, I'll start at verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahushua saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my lambs. Okay. Verse 16, he said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. He said unto him a third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest me thou? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things, thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. All right. So, that's part of this labor of love, brothers, starting with the elder apostles on down, like-minded brothers, who be bringing this truth out, with that, one on one accord. Philippians, I think this might be Philippians chapter 2, verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. All right, and then you'll start with the elder apostle, GMS, and like-minded brothers who are on that, one accord, with on that, speaking that same, same mind. All right. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. All right, and there's an order to this thing, certain brothers, some of the elder apostles on down, certain brothers are given different talents. Spirit might be heavy on brother and more than other brothers or whatever it may be. All right, but hey, through the Spirit power Yahweh Shai, we see this. We have eyes to see and ears to hear. All right, we ain't doing this out of strife or vainglory. We ain't doing this for filthy lucre's sake. We doing this because it's in our spirit to do this. We heard this word and it awoke in us unto this truth. All right, and that's what it is. And not everybody had this. Not everybody had this vision. Not everybody can see this. All right. Let's see. Let me get this real quick. This is Ephesians chapter 1. I'll start at verse 3. Blessed be the Most High. Blessed be the God and Father, which is Yahweh, of our Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who have blessed us with spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Yahweh Shai. All right, according as he had chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. All right, and what's that's the thing. This world's got a messed up definition of love. Okay, they don't understand what love is. All right. You know what I mean? Just like say, what it say, Yahweh Shai, the Lord chasten those whom he loved as sons, and if you not receive, chastisements, then you're bastards, roughly paraphrasing. All right, so brothers go, brothers and sisters, whomever, Lord dealing with, hey, we get chastised at times, and that's a part of it. All right. Verse 5, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 5, having predestined us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shai Mashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will, to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved, in whom we have redemption through his blood, through the blood of Yahweh Shai, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace, wherein he had abounded toward us in all wisdom and prudence, having made known unto us the mystery of his will. And that's the thing. All right. This is a mystery. These scriptures are deep mystery. People, not everybody gonna understand these mysteries. They ain't gonna get these parables, and they ain't gonna understand these prophecies. Even if like the elder apostles, they've been bringing it out for years. You still got these, want to be Bible scholars, coming against it. You know what I mean? They can't see it. They don't have that vision. The spirit ain't dealing with them. Okay, no matter how much time they done spent in the college, and which brothers call that, the what they call that, the cemetery or whatever that they go to. The scholars go to that school. But anyways, like brother saying, a lot of us, like myself included, a high school dropout. Hey man, that's like say what's that? 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 1. First Corinthians 1. 1 verse 27. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound things which are mighty. All right, so, in a worldly sense, a worldly view, you got, these people of the world, who go to, a church and this and that, and they say, my pastor says this and that and yada yada yada, and they look down upon the true men of the Lord out here, whom the Spirit is dealing with, prophesying the downfall, of Babylon the Great, America, bringing out these scriptures in truth and sincerity, through the Spirit. They just wave a hand, they scoff, they scorn, you know what I mean? But hey, that's to their own destruction. All right, say the deceiver and the deceit are his. If our gospel hid, is hid them that are lost. They got that spirit of slumber on them. The Most High ain't dealing with these people. All right, how about Shai ain't dealing with these people? All right, he only dealing with elect from the 12 tribes. All right. It says, and the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Okay. And I say, was it bringing down strongholds? What's that precept? I can't think of it all. Strong. Second Corinthians chapter 10, verse I'll start at verse 2. But I beseech you, I may not be bold when I am present with that But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Okay, so casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalt himself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahushua. All right. So back where I was, the weak things of this world are confounding the wise. All right. I'm trying. I got a precept in here somewhere. I can't. That's it though. I can't think of. All right, verse 28. And base things of the world and things which are despised had the Most High chosen. All right, so hey, we, starting with the apostles on down like my brothers, who bringing out this truth. Hey, a lot of people despising this. Hey, calling us, just all kind everything. Hey, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? They didn't accept Yahushua. They didn't accept the prophets of old. They didn't listen to Noah. Noah building that ark for over 100-something years. They didn't listen to him. He prophesied all that time. It's gonna rain, gonna flood, y'all gonna die. They didn't listen. That's why there's only 8 people, on the ark. All right. Yeah, the things which are not, to bring to naught the things that are. Okay. And through this word, hey, it's it's bringing down this rulership. All right, hey, it's shaking them up because they know what time it is. These devils know that they have a short time. All right, and they trying everything they can, to steal that blessing back. All right, that's why they, trying to get everybody with that, serpent juice. They trying to make everybody, receive it at Revelation 13:16. You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna be able to see the elect, for it is written. I say Isaiah 55 verse 11. The words of Yahweh Shai ain't gonna come back void. All right. And as soon as these devils about to fill their belly, hey, that's when Yahweh Shai gonna rain down that wrath. All right, Job 20 verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right, and the fury of his wrath is starting with the ICBM missiles, coming down to America, Babylon the Great. All right. It says, verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Back to Ephesians chapter 1, verse 9. Having made known unto us the mystery of his will according to his good pleasure, which he had purposed in himself. All right. So, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, giving us pastors, who teach us, Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15, and I will give you pastures according to my heart, according to the heart, and according to the mind, Yahweh Shai, all right, who had the spirit on them, who can link these prophecies, link these prophecies up, all right, link these scriptures up, all right, completely break down this Bible, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right, and our pastors, you starting with the elder apostles, GMS and on down, a lot of my brothers, who learning from the elders, Let's see, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 9. Let's see, let me get this real quick. Well, how shall I say? Mark chapter 4, verse 11. And he said unto them, how shall I say unto them? Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. Why? That seeing they may see and not perceive. Though they see these scriptures, they're going off. They don't got the spirit dealing with to open their eyes to be able to see what it really saying. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a beautiful thing. The water, all praise you, how about Shemi Shah, that we have eyes to see and we perceive. All right, we see the vision. All right, and hearing, they may hear and not understand. Though this, you break it down, and they hear what you're saying, and you could link it up, this, that, and hey, at the end of the day, if it ain't meant for them to get it, they ain't gonna understand. All right, it says at least anytime they shall be converted, and their sins shall be forgiven them. All right, so hey, if the Lord gonna deal with them, hey, they're gonna be converted. All right, they're gonna get this truth. Let's see. Hey, Shalom Akim, brother on the comment board. Let's see. I'll get this, brother. Shadow of thy wings 12 tribes. Psalm 125, verse 3. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the law of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. That's right. And going into like Romans 13, it clearly lets the powers that be set up Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, it says Romans chapter 13, verse 1, let every soul be subject to the higher powers, for there is no power but the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. All right, so, we understand Esau, Edom, the wicked, they set up. All right, and if we walk, according to, these scriptures, according to the laws, rehearsing righteous acts to the best of our ability, if our ways please the Lord, then he makes even our enemies be at peace with us. That's said the scriptures, So again, if always pleasing the Lord, then hey, these devils, they ain't gonna mess with us. All right, unless it be the will, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. It says verse 2, whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Let's see, brother. Occupied.com, Ecclesiastes, 8 verse 1, Slakia. Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. So, hey, when brothers, you come to this truth, you start, supping with Yahweh Shema Shai, supping with brothers, gain this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It brings you to life. It's the breath of life, being breathed back in you. Like we was all, just dead bones. He in his likeness shall Allah. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report. That's a good one. Psalm 119, 141. I am small and despised, yet do I not forget thy precepts. Like say in Sirach, Sirach chapter 2, 2 verse 10, is it? If I'm mistaken, whomever trusted, whomever was confounded, who trusted in the Lord, roughly paraphrasing. Brother Occupied.com, Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. So again, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, we are called to this thing, Lord willing, we chosen, all of us, sincere brothers, Akim, Akwatim, Lord willing. Hey, but we understand, we had that eyesight to see, ears to hear, and that's a true blessing. You have Shema Shai. But in his likeness, y'all shall Allah. Job 11:19. Also thou shalt lie down, and none shall make thee afraid. Yeah, many shall make suit unto thee, but the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost. All right, let's see. I was gonna Slock, I had a precept pop up. I lost. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Oh, let me get this real quick. So look, I'm trying to I'm trying to think of this preset. I can't think saying it, what does it say? Maybe it'll come back. It's something like, in when destruction cometh, we should laugh, I can't think of how it goes though. I seen that preset earlier and I just can't think right now. I continue on. Yeah, brother posted it. Come out twice. That's one of my favorite presets, man. Daniel 12:10. You know what I mean? That whole chapter, that's fire. All right. In his likeness shall all 1 Kings 10:8. Happy, I ate the water all. That's what it is too. Job 5:21. Happy are thy men, happy are thy servants, which stand continually before thee, and that hear thy wisdom. And brother God, his likeness shall all. Job 5:21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of the destruction when it cometh. Yeah. At verse 22, at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, neither should thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Whoo! You know what I mean? And hey, Lord willing, Yahweh Shah, provide us with that spirit to endure unto the end. All right, give us that strength, in the spirit to endure whatever, whatever's to come. All right, because you just imagine, just people out here bugging out and just things, everything just going wild, man. Whoo! But hey, we had to walk in the spirit in this times to come. Like I said, all the unfaithful down there, unfaithfulness. We gotta have faith in Yahweh Shah that He gonna provide that hedge. All right, if we're part of that hopeful number, Let's see. I didn't get. I was wanting to get through. Let's see. Where did I leave off over here? All right, so I'm going down. James 4, verse 12. There's one lawgiver who is able to save and to destroy. Who art thou that judgest another? It says, go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Verse 14, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is life? It is even a vapor that appear for a little time and then vanish away. Okay, what is life? All right, everything that we have, everything that we, have, is provided from Yahweh Shai. All right, or we have fleshly things, whatever it takes to survive. But I'm talking about, this mainly this wisdom, this knowledge. Like I say, that's the most precious thing. All right, so I say Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times. Stability of the times and strength, salvation, the fear of the Lord, is His treasure. All right, what was I going to get? Salakia. James, oh yeah, it says, for what is life? It is even vapor that pure for a little time, then vanish away. All right. Oh yeah, Job. I was gonna get counting Job. Job was saying, let's see. Job chapter 1. Job chapter 1. Let's get straight to the point. Verse 21. And Job said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall return thither. The Lord gave me, and the Lord had taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be Yahweh. Blessed be Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So, at the end of the day, hey, what is life? What is everything, in this life? It's but a vapor. All right. And it's provided, by Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. This is not eternal. This is just a short time. In this time, we're supposed to receive chastisement, for Yahweh Shema Shai. We're supposed to, we're all off in the world, doing wickedness, whatever. And now we, turn back into, this light. All right. So we have that, understanding, and we see how, wicked this place is. All right. We don't approve. We're vexed. All right. By the, like I say, just Lot, being just man, just Lot is vexed by the filthy conversation of the wicked. All right. We come in that same Lot, being returned to his truth. All right. Because, it ain't right here, the under this wicked rule, when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. All right, these devils, they got everything, ass backwards. Everything's, upside down. And I say, surely, surely you're turning things upside down, be esteemed as a potter's clay. All right, and these devils, hey, the sword of Yahweh Shai is going through the earth, and hey, he is devouring things. All right, with either his philosophy or his way of life, whatever it may be. These devils, with that serpent Jews, hey, whatever it may be, everything that these devils produce is death. It's a death culture. It's destruction. I said John 10:10, the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. All right. Power given to these devils, to take peace from the earth. And that's what they're doing. And if you ain't pleasing, if your ways don't please Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, then you could be in danger. You know what I mean? So anyways, but let me continue here. Whereas James 4:14, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even vapor, that pure for a little time, then vanish away. It says, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. So at the end of the day, it's all Yahweh Shema Shai will. All right, whatever the will is, it's gonna be done. Just like the will is scripted in these scriptures, in these prophecies. All right, and through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, through spirit power Yahweh Shema Shai, some of the elder apostles on down like my brothers, we have this understanding, this mystery. Okay, if it be Lord's will, and we be a part of this elect, we be part of elect, the Lord will, we endure until the end. All right, like say in Sirach 25 verse 7. I think it's 25 verse 7. Let's see. Sirach chapter 25 verse 7. There be 9 things which I judge in my heart to be happy, and a 10th I utter of my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. So, hey, Lord will, we endure to the end, we're going to see the fall of our enemy. All right? Let's see. Verse 16. But now ye rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil, because again, at the end of the day, hey, it's all through the Spirit. It's all, through Yahweh Shem Shai. We are to rejoice in those names, in Yahweh Shem Shai, Heavenly Father and our Savior. It says, verse 17, therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth not, to him it is sin. All right, and hey, we learning. All right, we learning what it is. So, like say, we're not to turn our back on this plow, and we're not to turn, go back into the world, because we would say, he that knew his will and did not would be beaten with many stripes. Let's see what else I got. Let's see what brothers got. I left that away. Brother, in his light and shall Allah. Proverbs 3:25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of wicked when it cometh. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. We're not to fear anything but the Most High. Fear Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, fear the Lord. Let's say fear not him that can kill the body, but is unable to kill the soul, but rather fear him that is able to kill the body and soul. This is Ezekiel, same brother, Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 5. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. Come on. But I got some fire on here. Let's see. All right, same brother. Romans 9:21. Had not the potter power over the clay, or the same lump, to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Yahweh Shai. He that's how he set it up. You got the wicked, and then you got the 12 tribes, Israel. You got your other nations. All right, hey, and hey, the dishonor, the clay of dishonor, the wicked, the powers that be, right now, for the time being, until they be taken down. Hey, we gonna have to deal with it until returning house Shai. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So, verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh Shai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And the wicked are being revealed, through the spirit of prophecy. All right, through the words, you know, of these scriptures. All right, the words of Yahweh Shai and the prophets are consuming the wicked by the Spirit. All right, it shall destroy with the brightness that is coming. All right, so the ICBM is going to be shot over here in America, Babylon Great, and Yahweh Shai going to return. Hey, man, and then all these wicked rulers are going to be taken out of power. So, it's something beautiful to look forward to. But I think I'll probably wrap up and get a little tired. We get tired in these fleshly bodies sometimes. I keep going. But hey, the water Akim for precepts, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Barakatham, all you brothers, Lord willing, I'll be back. So until next time, Shalom.